So it's been a while since I actually talked to the camera. To be honest with you, the drivers haven't even been installed, so I had to install the drivers before I could even do this. So, I missed my 10 years on YouTube. It was the 17th of January, 2011. I wasn't doing Let's Plays. Sorry, I've got a... Yeah, I wasn't doing Let's Plays at the start. Right at the start I was doing... I think I had like a website. Yeah, I think it was WorldGameForGold.net or something like that. And I really hate that name now. Like, back in the day, I thought that was brilliant. Like, oh, our game for some gold, yeah, hilarious. And like, ugh. Stick with Concrete 7. Like I'm doing now. It's just, oh, I don't know. Very annoying. I thought I was being clever. Turns out I was just being annoying. Does my Twitter link go to the wrong one? Yes it does. I need to sort that out. Yeah, so my first video was... 2 videos. Excuse me. Was from DC Universe Online? I think so. Yes. Because one of them was like a... I've got a drink and everything. As I was saying. One of them was a... like a really terrible playthrough of the character creator. Like the background... The game audio was so loud, and I was so quiet, and I was so... I don't have these videos now, by the way. I don't know where they are. Well, they're deleted. Basically, that's it. I do actually have a disc of my first ever Let's Play video. And I want to find it. And I want to watch it, like, on... Like do a watch of the video, like, on YouTube, as, like, a 10-year thing. But I need to find it. I also need to make sure that this disk drive actually works, because the only thing that seems to load in it is like Windows disks. Nothing else seems to load it. I don't really know what's going on with it. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it was a character creation and it was terrible. It was awful. It went with a review that I did on DC. Oh my god, this is going terribly. So I apologise. Yeah, it went with a where did it go with it? When we a review of DC Universe Online like that I made on the website, which is also down now. It's been 10 years. Of course, it's not going to be up now. And I also did like a video of me jumping from a skyscraper. Because you could do that in DC Universe Online. And I was like, what other kind of MMO could you do this on? It's like, okay, cool. And it was at that time, especially around that time, I think beforehand maybe as well, I was watching Let's Plays. This was very, very early on in YouTube's prime kind of thing. Yeah, January 2011. That was really early. I actually thought I'd started like in 2010, but apparently I didn't, because I can see here Conclave's like joined 17th of January 2011. So I was at Derby University at that point. I wasn't in the halls. I was in the can you imagine doing this in the halls? Ugh. I was in a house that I'd actually gone to because I was living in my dad's house. But I couldn't deal with it anymore because he and his partner used to argue all the time. He was in early stages motor neuron disease at the time, and she used to abuse him. And but I did tell her off like a lot, and they just got so much arguing. Like, I'm done. I can't be doing this anymore. Because she used to come into my room and bitch about him. It's like, were you in my room? Go fuck yourself. And they came home from holiday. Sorry, this is massive tangent. They came home from holiday, and I had to call the police because she was such a bastard. Oh my god. Anyway, I left, and she left eventually. Then I think I kicked her out during a family meeting. We just kicked her out. It was great. And then one time before that, I actually don't think I had a even had a YouTube channel at that point. I think this was in 2010. But my girlfriend at the time, we lived in Hull. And I came down to pick up some things, I don't really know what, and she punched me. Punched me in the chest for some reason, I don't really know why. And I fucking whacked her in the face, and she went down like she was an alcoholic as well, which is why the family hated her so much. We went to went to my auntie's afterwards, auntie and uncle's, and was like, "Yeah, I whacked her one," and he was like, "Good on you, well done." Oh my gosh, she was such a bastard. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, hi. 10 years of YouTube, not me getting rid of abusers of my ill father. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I was in the house at the time. I got a really crappy headset. I think I bought it from Maplins. Maplins. Wow, what a name. Which was next to Game in Derby. I think it was like £3 or something like that. And I used Fraps. It may have been a pirated version of Fraps. But this was back when Minecraft was like £12, so I bought Minecraft for £12 and then played with Fraps. But I didn't know how to do it properly. So obviously there was no tracks at the time, so you used to record your audio and the game audio on the same track, which was terrible. But eventually I figured that out. You could just maybe reduce the audio of the game a little bit and then put it up, and then record it. So yeah, I did a trailer first for a Let's Play that I was going to start on Minecraft. And I recorded I think I recorded 3 episodes of it. And then I did another series. I don't know why, I don't remember at all, but I did another series. I stopped. And the trailer was still out, even though the series wasn't anything to do with it. This was also back when Minecraft used to come out with updates, pretty much every week. So I would go through series as there's no... Well, I don't think so, actually. I think I just used to create new worlds, not really new series. It was entirely different that day. Yeah, a lot of them aren't actually there anymore. Let me just go back. So we joined about the 17th of January. If I go to... Actually, the earliest we've got is Conker's Adventures, which is... Conker's Adventures. That's very annoying, to be honest with you, because... Yeah, you see, the first series of Minecraft I've got on this channel at the minute is the 27th of May. That's interesting, because that's around... Because I broke up with my girlfriend at the time, maybe around April, maybe around the end of April, because I remember spending a party in that house for my birthday on the 10th of May. So it must have been about a month after that. So I was down back in Derby. It's weird. It's very weird, that situation. And yeah, so it couldn't have been that far after. And actually, funnily enough, this is 27th of May. This is actually before me and Louisa was dating. So, okay. But there's a few months here where there's just no content. Which is not... No, there's a lot of content before that. Because because I wanted to play Dungeon Siege 2 with a friend from uni at the time. It wasn't Sam. But we couldn't get it to work. How do we even get... See the upload... You can't even see this, but it's very annoying. The content page is annoying, because there's like a go forward first page. However, there's not a last page. Okay, sure. Yeah, we're going to play a multiplayer game of Dungeon Siege 2. But, in fact, I can just... Dungeon... do I not even have it? Siege. Oh, I do, okay. Yeah, you see, this one's earlier. This one's April. This one's the 12th of April. So, I must have broke up with her at the start of April. Or something like that, yeah, because the 12th of April... Oh. I don't really know. I don't know, to be honest with you. So this was the 12th... Yeah, these my technically two first videos are of Dungeon Siege. Was it Dungeon Siege 1 or 2? Dungeon Siege 1. Connect language and thieves. Viewer description. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And yeah, I couldn't play it because I got up to a little bit, but it just didn't work at all. It wasn't very good. It didn't work. I I tried to play it, but it just wasn't working. So I ditched it after 2 episodes. Right. So there was a few Minecraft series after that. There was an Abbey that I made. That I built. There was also, around that time, like a little contest from His Adventures in Minecraft. And he made up like a really silly attack thing. Like, you would like spam the sword like twice and then fire something like that, and he called it something, and he wanted like replies in the reply when you could actually reply to videos, responses to videos. Response girls, remember those? And yeah, where am I? I'm trying to think. Yeah, and I made a video for that. It was terrible. I just tried to do the whole edgy thing of missing, and yeah, that didn't whatever. But I did it in the Abbey thing, in the Abbey that I made. I really enjoyed the Brick Abbey thing, but I don't have those videos anymore, unfortunately. I uploaded them, I think, to a cloud backup service. But the problem is I forgot to continue paying for the cloud backup service, so I lost all of those videos, and I think that's why I lost them. It's very annoying, honestly. Yeah. So I think it was around the end of May. Louisa and I started talking on Facebook. I remember her message to me on Facebook. It was something like, "Oh my god, dude, how are you? I haven't seen you in ages." Something like that. And so we started actually dating in like July, something like that. Maybe in June, July. I don't remember. She won't know, but she's asleep at the minute. And yeah. So I really wish I could. Bear with me. I've got 6,000 videos on this friggin' what do you call it? I'm gonna try and get down to the first. You know what I could do? You know what I could just do? Easier this way. I'm gonna just go on videos, and then we go to uploads, play all. Right, here it is. Right, so let's sort by date added oldest. Right. So yes, here we go. So I have Dungeon Siege, and then I have Terraria, and I did this on the 17th. Yes, I'm quite drunk. Blah blah blah. And then we did. Hold on. The 21st of May, 2011, and I started Fear of Pinky with Fear of Mobs. Really? Huh. Okay. This timeline is weird. And then we got my first ever podcast, the Three Guys Talk About Video Games podcast, 9 years ago. 6th of June? I don't remember many of these, to be honest with you. This WoW stuff is on 29th of June. I think I talk about I think I talk about moving around this time, because I moved back to my dad's house at this point. Anyway, we do I do a bunch of Terraria on my own. And evidently I do some podcasts, which we've done like 3 episodes of, no, 5 episodes I think, and I start a Tauren Paladin leveling series, which was quite popular at the time. And then I start Adventures in Minecraft, which is around the... Hold the phone. No. Hold on, are these all the same day? No, it's the 27th. So it looks like between the 17th and the 27th of May, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos, which is weird. Okay, don't really know why I didn't make any more videos, but sure, why not? Okay, sure. And in between then, I don't do anything. And then, when do I start? Girlfriend and I play 8th of August. Right, so we know we moved to my dad's house at that point, because we played this while in my room, which we turned into a living room, because we had like the upstairs, which is actually quite popular, 27,000 views. Okay. And then I did a review of something called TerraCraft, which was an atrocious game. It was like a match 3 block game. It was awful. 16th of August. I could tell I'm in my dad's house here because the tortoise is behind us. Yeah, Fear of Pinky keeps coming out. We keep doing some Minecraft with Louisa. And then I start Back to Basics, which to date I think is probably one of my favourite series. Yeah, the 18th of September I start Back to Basics. And in between then, more Back to Basics come out. And then we do Skyblock. Yeah, like not far in we do Skyblock. And this is like my 200th video. Yeah, 200th video special. Now, this is nowhere near 200 videos. Or is it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5. Yeah. It kind of looks like I probably deleted about 90 videos. Wow. Okay. That's annoying. Yeah, that's really quite annoying. Yeah. Because Minecraft Skyblock is supposed to be the 200th video, but it's actually the 110th? Wow. Okay. That just goes to show how much videos I either deleted or lost. I wish I kept them private, but here we are. Back to Basics continues. Do some more Skyblock. The problem with the 200th video special, I did 200 minutes, which is an hour, 3.5 hours. But the problem is, it was like my voice was adjusted by 5 seconds, so the sound is way off, and I couldn't do anything about it. It was unbelievably annoying. And at that point, you know what I could do? I could put this up. That would probably be a better idea, wouldn't it? 27th of November, we started on a Revolt Championship. Right, this is better. This is much better. Yeah, the Revolt Championship here, which only lasted for 5 episodes, which I'm ready to do again because I like Revolt a lot. Oh, we did more of them. Oh, okay, did a lot more than I thought we did. They're all really short videos because they were basically let me move myself a little bit more in the middle there. There we go. Because they were just one race per video, which I quite like, honestly. I quite like that a lot. A little bit after that, Louisa started her own series. She was using her laptop with Fraps. It was terrible. Well, the content wasn't terrible. It was just... She wrote this down so she knew what to say, and as you can probably tell, it's not really very well done. And it's a slideshow. It's literally a slideshow because she was using her laptop, and it was terrible. She recorded like 3 episodes while I was at work. It's the 29th, I think. 29th of November. I think I was working for Derby University at the time. I had like a month and a half worth of work for the Derby University because they had like an agency there, and they and I signed up to it obviously because I needed a job for like admin stuff for a department that was moving. So I just needed to get rid of a load of paper. So I just spent the day listening to what was I listening to? The morning stream. I just picked up the morning stream then, and it was like 80 episodes in, so I listened to it from the start. And I've actually listened to every single episode of the morning stream, and they're like, I don't know how long they are, to be honest with you. 2,000 episodes in, something like that. Anyway. Yeah, so this is Louisa's series. Here we go. Episode 4 is just much better because it's actually recorded on my computer with a really terrible intro that I made. Well, the intro is pretty good, it's just the music is crap. Yeah, you see, it's just much better because it's recorded on my computer. And then I made because there's other people that I watched, and Dream Vinyl is one of them, and he did like a Subscribe on Monday things where he would shout out people on Mondays, and I was one of the first ones. I sent this one, and he was really like happy with it for some reason. and he put it on his video, and I don't know how many people I got from that, but it was only 26 views, but okay. Right, so this is the last video of the girlfriend and I. The girlfriend plays. And she stopped. I'm not really sure. Right, anything else a bit further down here? But this is just an old video that I've got. Old thumbnail. No, this is the new thumbnail. I don't know. I hate these thumbnails, by the way. I made them and changed them to all of them, but I hate them. I want to change them at some point, but do you know how long it takes to change the names and the thumbnails of 5,500 videos? A long time. Oh dear. Yeah, we tried Minecraft in a bowl, but we didn't like it. We didn't really enjoy it all that much. We did 2 episodes, as you can see, and I think halfway through the 3rd episode, we were like, we could just continue playing Skyblock, or we could just continue playing Louisa and I. So we did. At that point, I started with Minecraft 5. Minecraft V is my 5th series of Minecraft. Back to Basics was my 4th. Conker's Adventures was my 3rd. So obviously there's 2 between them that we've missed. That we've lost to the annals of time, which I'm annoyed at. This is really... I like this series. This turns into quite a modded series, honestly. It started off... oh, this is my new intro, which I prefer the old one, honestly. The Lucid Pack. Oh, the Lucid Pack. The Lucid Texture Pack. Beautiful. Yeah, this was vanilla at the start. This was. And then it turned into modded. One of my best modded series, to be honest with it. That and Dire Straits to Riches. I continued with the Tauren Paladin at this point. Hallowed Fjord. I must have stayed quite a bit. What time was this? 2011? Was this Cataclysm? It must have been Cataclysm because I was a Holy Paladin, wasn't I? A Tauren Paladin. So it must have been Cataclysm, yeah. So more of Fear of Pinky here. Oh, Industrial Age 1 is also a really good series. That's another one. This one actually stayed out to be an actual proper modded Minecraft. The problem with modded Minecraft at this point is that it was really buggy. Yeah, this is like a year in. Crystal Cat. Crystal Cat. Years ago. Excuse me, that was disgusting. I apologise. And then we did like a hard UHC. This was back when UHCs for Minecraft. Back in when Minecraft was a thing. Yeah. And we wanted to do a whole showcase of those. Tactical Creeper, Dan, and me. 2 other people that I didn't know. I was looking through these the other day, and I thought, Quake World Showcase, that was 8 years ago? Holy crap. I didn't realise that was 8 years ago. As you can see here, Fear of Pinky was kind of not exactly... It wasn't regular, because Dan lived in America. And I couldn't really commit to hours of recording because of my dad, who needed my help sometimes. There was Louisa's world here. Easy mode. Oh no, she didn't play in easy. She played in peaceful, but hated it because you never used to lose hunger in peaceful, so it was kind of dumb. So I had to find out mods for her to make it so that she did actually lose hunger in peaceful mode. Industrial Age 2, picking up the pieces. I think I died here or something like that. 24 episodes. Oh, where's the one that's... There's a really long one, and it's for something or other. Where is it? 200 sub special. Yeah, so an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes, sorry. And this took me 200 subs. It took me about a year. That's not too bad, honestly. And apparently I stopped and did Almost Back to Basics, which was slightly modded. I think at this point I was working for Crytek. 6th of May 20... Yes, because we moved to the flat at the end of at Christmas time, 2011, because we just couldn't take it anymore. Kira's kept coming in. We actually got... Kira's came in at night from another place, just to make sure my dad was fine, so I could actually sleep, because most of the time my dad needed some help in the morning. It was hell. And some Blu-rays got stolen, and we think it was them. So, at that point we did Skyblock. You'll see when I get down to quite far down here that I go through periods of playing certain games, and it's Minecraft here. I liked almost Back to Basics. It's okay. It was a take on Back to Basics. We did start Minecraft Cubed at this point as well. Downing Tactical Creeper. We were going to make this into a series, but it was literally only one. Yeah, I remember this. It definitely was in the flat because I remember playing Worms with Will. And this one, if I remember correctly, there's quite a drop. So this is the 29th, and this is... Please load. Oh, well, it's not that far. Because I'm fairly certain between these, it's quite a long time. Because I'm just, 30th of July. Yeah, it's like a month and a half. Because I was just so busy at work at that point. But I got back into it mostly. Playthrough. I think something at this point must have got like 200 subscribers or something. Because I remember this being a special. And that one thing that we did of Burnout Paradise. Which, I don't know why I didn't continue. Because I really like Burnout Paradise, but okay. There's 7 maps, everyone. And then this one here, Jack Denny, is probably one of my favourite SMPs that we've done. Because there's a lot of these. At this point, I also did I tried to do like a charity live stream for motor neuron disease. And I posted it to Reddit, and it got downloads. And I was like, fuck you. Here it is, Dive Straight to It. It's one of my favourite series. And this was actually Feed the Beast. This was a proper Feed the Beast map. Direwolf 20 Feed the Beast. This went on for quite some time, and then we did another hardcore showdown at the point. I think Louise was in this one. Yes, Louise was in this one. You can't tell because Louise was here. Yeah. Cool. One of them. I'm not sure. Did we do a Showdown 3? I don't remember. Anyway. Right, at this point, 30th of April 2013. Have my dad passed away at this point? I'm not sure, because I got a new computer, because I bought a new computer. When is this? If this is around May, then yes, because I would have been made redundant. April. Hi there. Wow, I look young. It's the same PC. Have I had this PC this long? Wow. Hi there. Hi there, young me. How you doing? Okay, well, this must be the video. Yeah, it has exactly the same stuff. So I've had this computer from 2013. Maths. 8 years? Damn! Now, bearing in mind all of the stuff inside of it has changed quite substantially. Like, it's not even... doesn't even have the same motherboard. I bought a new motherboard 3 years ago? 4 years ago? To the Pro... Z170 Pro Gaming. And I had to replace everything inside it, because I tried to put the CPU back in, wouldn't fit. Like, oh, the socket's on thing. Need a new CPU. Tried to put the RAM in, doesn't fit. Had to buy a new RAM as well. It's like... very annoying. And at the minute I have the GTX RTX 2070 in there. And back before I had something else, I don't remember what, but I had two 1070s. But I remember selling the motherboard as a whole thing. I put that motherboard with the CPU in and the RAM as a whole thing on eBay. And I just put it into a box, put some packing crap in it and sold it as is. And he was like, how do you do this stuff with the thing? And I was like, just look up Linus Tech Tips. Probably for the best, as I'm not going to be able to do it for you. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much everything in this has actually changed out. Yeah, there's nothing that's the same. Even the cooler isn't the same anymore because it broke. Well, it didn't break, it just ran out of water. Like, it just ran out of water. Because every time I would try and fix the... blow out the shit from the radiator, it would stop working. I was like, why the hell does this happen? Why does this stop working? Then I'm like, hold on, this has water inside it. Why is it... that's the issue then. There's no water in it. Yeah, and I was like, I think I posted on Reddit, like, yeah, that happens. Reddit just evaporates, the water just evaporates from it. It's like, okay, well, I need to do it. I think it's around somewhere. I need to throw it away. Anyway, back to the old retrospective. And then I did another series of Feed the Beast server. The problem with Feed the Beast servers is that on single player, Feed the Beast and modded was kind of not exactly the most stable thing in the world. And as a server, it was terrible. People can attest to watching the Minecraft Feed the Beast Crack, what it was called, and the tick rates were terrible. We did a few waking up. I like Ultra Hardcore. I just didn't have the motivation to continue it. That's the problem. And we did a series. This was a very short SMP. This was a bridge, wasn't it? Basement to Bridges, yeah. And then like server 2 was like 3 episodes long. I don't really know why. And then we started owning more lemmings on Lemini. That was a bit more here. I'm surprised. And then we started probably another one of my favourite SMPs, Map 4, where we not really up to the public, but asked people to join from Reddit, and they quite a few people did. Got quite a few. This image is here is the image from my ice pyramid that I made. Then I started making my own packs, compact. And it's at this point where me and Sam started playing World of Warcraft together, including Democracy 3. I should play Democracy 3 again, actually. I quite like it much. Probably should play Democracy 4, actually. I think you get it free from Game Pass. Vlog GameCube. Oh, this one is a really weird video. I only put it up there because I want to check how YouTube would do the compression. And it's basically just like the same bits, just compressed, just increased in size. And yeah, you see that's terrible quality. And honestly, I think that one was the better quality. Yeah, that looks a little bit. And it's got like 700 views. Like, okay, why are you people watching this shit? Stop that. And then obviously after this, I started playing Eternal Darkness, one of my favourite games of all time. We're in the house at this time. Yeah. Another point, I started making like the last series of Minecraft, but it didn't turn out to be not the last series of Minecraft. And then I think LGR did like Santa Claus in Trouble, and I was like, you know what, I'll play that. And then Louisa and I started playing Feed the Beast. Okay, I'm just telling you exactly what you can see here. Euro Truck Simulator as well. Anything? Yeah, we started playing Double Dash as well. It was okay. I don't think Louisa enjoyed it all that much, to be honest with you, but meh. I wanted to go on some sort of SMP where I didn't own it, so we went on the Swago Fault server. I liked it a bit. It was okay. And obviously interchanging this with a bit of rogue stuff. I think this is time lapse, and I started going on with time lapses at the minute. I don't know. It's kind of popular, I guess. Then I think we started playing Diablo 3 at this point, obviously. South Park came out and I played that. Nothing particularly... Vanilla Enhance it was a cool series where it's basically just like aesthetic stuff. And I think we had Lines of Plenty, and that was pretty much it. Pharaoh's Tomb. What a mean game that is. Ugh. An absolute mean game. Another great series here is Industrial Age 2. I think this is a really long series as well. But I enjoyed that. If you want to see some old modern Minecraft, then watch Dire Straits to Riches. And then Industrial Age 2. I think you're probably best on there. And I think around here I got my PS4 the capture card. And I started playing Ground Zeroes on the PS4. Louise and I started playing Rayman Legends. I think she stopped enjoying it all that much because she kept dying. Oh, then it hailed. Yay. Okay. A lot of WoW stuff. Sam and I started playing Nether, the terrible survival game. I don't think you can even play it anymore, to be honest with you. Which is probably for the best. We liked it, we enjoyed it, but, you know, it's a survival game with 2 people, of course you're going to enjoy it. The Sims 3, yes, we started off the Legacy Challenger stuff. I think the Legacy Challenge 1 kind of failed. The Conquest server, yes, the Conquest server map 5. I had an idea of having like a border, and then I pretty much the day or two before we started this series. Like Minecraft did the same thing, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be accused of copying, but luckily no one did that because I addressed it in the series. Anything? Oh, Sims 4 was coming through here, and then I made a video about the missing features going through a list in from one of the forums or something like that. It's reasonably popular at the time, 2,000 views. It's okay. Then I made a tutorial. Oh, the Ice Bucket Challenge was that point, was it? Actually. What's the difference in these then? Just a second, let me just have a look. So the Ice Bucket Challenge was on the 25th of August. And this was on... I remember now, because I stopped. Yeah, hiatus here. I stopped with like in the middle of July, and then I started again in September. No, in the middle of August, sorry. And I stopped again, and I stopped doing things. Then I had the first ever channel trailer. The problem is, all of this stuff was deleted because... I don't know why, actually. I was just being a twat, I think. Yeah, because I thought I was leaving YouTube, but then I deleted it. It's stupid. Creation of Limbo. Limbo was a good game. I'm actually playing some of these old stuff again. Because, I don't know, I just want to. I've actually made some of these, like, there's a certain game that I've made private, and I've actually got it installed. I'm probably going to do some in a bit. So we'll see. Limbo. So we start moving house on the 25th of September, 2014. So we've been at this house 7 years? Okay. Back to Basics 2 came out around this time, which I'm fairly certain is just Back to Basics. The same seed, but in a different... in the new series? A new generation? I think. Yeah, so we've got a house tour here of the... oh, right, when the garden didn't look like shit. Garden looked like shit at the minute. This one I find actually quite funny, because like, Shadow of Mordor, like, first episode, press X to kiss your wife, has like 4,000 views, and the next one is 28 views. Like, okay. Right, so I'm just trying to think. I stopped playing Haze at this point, which, 6 years ago? Still called a QA Plays. Haze is a terrible, terrible game. Well, if you want a fun thing, just play it then, but... Okay. Or better yet, just watch my series. It's even better, you know, because I know all of the ins and outs of the game at the time, so I just thought, okay. 6 years ago as well was when streaming wasn't really a thing. I mean, it was. So I used to stream a little bit at the flat, but I only did a bit... The upload was terrible at that point, so we didn't. So I had all of these raids, series, and the thing is, they were kind of terrible, because I was a clicker. Didn't really understand how to do hotkeys at that point. Yeah. Hatred came out at that point as well. I did the trailer analysis, which was also terrible because I did it with Fraps. OBS wasn't really a thing at this point, and so it was far too high again. So it's just really poor quality, honestly. I think we finished Shadow of Mordor, didn't it? Yeah, we finished Shadow of Mordor. Another series of Dire Straits to Riches 2? I don't remember this. Like how we... Oh, this is Series 3. Episode 3. So, really don't remember any of this stuff at all, to be honest with you. I don't think this lasted long. A short quest to New Lands, I assume. Okay. This was the short-lived one where my base was inside a massive tree. And yes, we didn't do it. Yeah. This War of Mine came out, yeah. I didn't like this War of Mine, honestly. I think it dragged on. The Last of Us 1. Excellent. Very good. We started this series as well. This was when I started playing a lot of console games. Because I could. And I had a capture card. Didn't have it now because it broke. Send it back. Didn't finish Crysis, unfortunately. Because I got to the part where you were in the no gravity bit. And it just made me so sick. It made me feel so... Like, ill just going around there. Oh, another New Dawn is a good series as well. I'd watch that. As me trying to buy a house on Homes and the Hammer. Didn't buy a house because someone passed it. Very annoying. Let me 700 subscribers in 4 years? Okay. And I got another, what, 700 in the next 6 years? Okay, sure. I remember all this because I remember playing Hearthstone with Louisa. She was playing on the iPad. And I was playing in there, actually. Because our offices were in there and this was her room, but we changed quite a bit. Alright. Is there anything great after this? Because I'm not sure. It's just a bit more New Dawn. Copies Pack series. Oh, is this the one where we used as... Sorry, I'm going to watch Around the Wheel in a bit. I don't remember this one. This one was the aesthetic one, where I made like a... Yes, made areas for all of this, yes. And like a... Just made the... Made it around a village, which I really quite liked. Metroid Prime. I didn't finish Metroid Prime because I died. Like at the end of a 40-minute episode. I was like, I ain't doing that again. So I never did that again. Might be able to something like that, I'm not really sure. Oh, City Skylines actually came out. You probably see lots of City Skylines at the minute. Oh, RimWorld as well. RimWorld. Oh look, RimWorld. More RimWorld. Bloodborne came out as well. Stop playing Bloodborne. Star Wars. I'm just going to continue going fast here because there's nothing particularly note to see. We've got another... Conk Blocks Mod Pack is also another series that you should watch because it's just great. It is a really good series. 4,000 on this 5 years ago for a sync of audio and video. Okay. Darksiders, which I liked a lot, but the trials were dog shit in them, and it was just such a fucking arsehole to do. Was this an email? Please be an email. You... No, that's Uber Eats. I don't care about you. Okay. Then Dan and I started playing Fear of Pinky again, but like a little bit through, he was like, I don't like Terraria. I was like, okay, that's fine. And the second series of Legacy Challenge started, which is the best series I've ever done, I think. There's 111 videos. Unfortunately, the ending, I think I reinstalled Windows and forgot to back it up. So, yeah. At this point, I tried to start doing some, like, indie games, which is why Sheltered is here, but I don't know. Just seems a bit... I don't know. Oh, then a broken Rock Band song here. Got like to play drums. I'm just broken. Anything else? Victor Vran, Divinity Original Sin. We were playing that. The most popular Divinity Original Sin video I have is the one where I... Here it is, look. This random one has 5,500 views because it's called... It is called Dual Wielding Wands. You could do World Wands in that game and it's pretty good. Oh, Fallout 4 came out, yeah, 5 years ago, Fallout 4. And this is the part where I started to play my Steam library, which I think I'm going to start doing again. Because I've got so many video games in my Steam library that I've literally not played. And I should probably do like the first half an hour of this game and see if it's any good. Just a bit more action. Hanky is actually a really good game, so I would recommend that. More Sims. I mean, I started slow runs at this point as well because Lobos was doing it. And I liked the slow runs and they were alright. It just gets to a point where you're like +3 or +4 and you're like, just doing the same thing. Okay. It's just ever so slightly harder now. Okay. We don't tend to stay that long with much, to be honest with you. Because I know we just blast through loads of them. So I've got like 50 episodes or something, me and Sam. And then by that time, like it's been like a month and a half and we're doing something else. Because you can probably see here, we're playing WoW here a lot, and then we started playing Path of Exile, and then we started leveling our Tauren and Druid. Prospect came out as well at that point, and it was shit. Don't play Prospect, it's just an awful game. But you can play Ori and the Blind Forest. That's a really good game. Did Stardew Valley start coming out at this point? Yes. Another great series. Although I did stream this one quite a bit, so there's quite a few episodes of this. It's literally just Dark Souls. No, Stardew Valley. And so I said Dark Souls because of this. Didn't really play much of it. This was back when I was shit at Dark Souls and Bloodborne and stuff like that. I don't play Black Desert Online because it's awful. We had a quick jump in Project Zomboid. It's a game that I like watching more than I like playing. Is Project Zomboid. Mythics. Back when Mythics were good in Warlord of Draenor. This is the first series of Dark Souls I did, which I don't think we finished. Which is ironic, really, because I did actually finish a lot more of them. More World. Is anything going to be? Is it going to be any good here? I'm not sure. Yes, we played Tony Hawk's Underground on the GameCube. I think did I play it on the GameCube or did I emulate it? I guess we could easily check, couldn't we? Because if everything looks nice, then it's emulated. If not, then it's not. I don't think this is emulated, honestly. Okay. Good. That's a good series as well. Ratchet & Clank was another good series, although some of it was copyright claim because all of the cutscenes are basically just a film that they put out. Literally, they just put out a film. Which was just all the cutscenes, which... Okay, sure. These two here with another one of those like streamlined games. I played Kick-Ass Commandos, but I finished the game at this point because it was in early access. I tried some Mirror's Edge. I hated Mirror's Edge. Did not like the parkour of Spectran's first version Mew. And then, I wonder what game we're playing at the minute. Oh, inside, nice. And this is the point where I started playing like meme categories in Dark Souls. I did the cosplay as Mad Woman in Dark Souls. Tried a bit of normal Legacy 3 things. It's not really, it didn't really go that well. And this is popular. I just drive from Skegness to my house. I don't actually do my house part because I get rid of it beforehand. Is this sped up 3 times? Yeah, it's 2 times speed. Windows export. Yeah, wasn't all that good, honestly. I tried to play a bit of No Man's Sky. I was expecting it to be terrible, but I actually quite enjoyed it, even back then. Nuki Z was at that point. So it's 4 years ago we went on holiday to Nuki. Okay. Started doing some Angry Birds Friends every week. It was just difficult to keep going, honestly. We did a load of infra, and then just stopped playing. I don't know why. And then Woodle Tree Worlds was just like, what? I didn't know. And this is the point where I was like, I'm sick to death of advertisements, which is like, hey, you're really good, but hey, I do the same thing, and I'm like, piss off. The thing about this, though, is that I feel this isn't all that long ago, and it was like 4 years ago. Okay. Kind of ridiculous, honestly. I played Prison Architect, did I? Okay. Oh, the Mine Stages series is alright. I would watch that, that's alright. This is a time lapse because time lapses were really easy for me to make. All I did was play for a little while and then just speed it up 3 times. There's a lot of them. Damn. Okay. And then we did something called Stories, Sim Stories, where I would play a family up to someone dies. And then I would go into, like, either create a new family or just pick another family from that neighbourhood and continue with that. I liked it. It was fun. Went to White Post Farm. It's a nice series. That's a nice video, White Post Farm one. I like that. Play God of War 3 Remastered. It's not a broken disc. That's a massive lie. I actually hated the game. I tried to play it, but no. And I uploaded the speedrun, the 100% speedrun that I didn't do, that I got from archive.org. I just put it all together into a segment in one video because the segmented run pissed me off. On archive.org is not very good. Andromeda came out. Andromeda is a good game. I don't know what... And then Yooka-Laylee. It was... ukulele just made my blood boil. Dark Souls 3, as a slow run, was much easier than Bloodborne because of the fact that it's on PC. Oh, we continued with Stardew Valley at this point as well, did we? Okay. And then I did like a New Game Plus, which I quite liked. It's just that like the first episode has many dislikes. Because I think I'd spent too long faffing about how to figure it out, honestly. What are we doing here? We started on... This is like the third try of me doing... This is the second try of me doing Grand Theft Auto. And unfortunately, this is backup stuff, so this is only 720p. So I've booked all of these in my archives. I deleted the older ones, yeah. But what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to get rid of all of these, and I think I'm just going to start again with Grand Theft Auto, because I do actually want to finish it. It's just that... I don't know. I don't really know. I've played some Worms World Pie and Worms Armageddon missions. These, by the way, are emojis, and I think they go really well with the videos. However, this worm, I think, isn't in just yet, which is kind of funny. We did some more Black Desert Online. No. Don't do Black Desert Online. It's just, I just don't find it fun. ESO. We started playing ESO. Excellent. Okay. Just some more New Game Plus. I actually finished my I did a Portal series ages ago, like pretty much right at the start, but I think I removed them because of this one, because I did this. And then I think there's supposed to be Portal 2, because what I was doing, I was actually doing the song as titles, but I didn't continue on, to be honest with you. And there's Twatty Spammer as well, just because I said, like, don't do this. A load of streaming of me coding. I like coding, but I just got a lot of things to do at the minute. Keymailer games is the same thing as pretty much as Steamline. It's just that I get them from Keymailer. Keymailer. Some of them are okay. Some of them aren't. To be honest with you. Excuse me. I go absolutely ham here at Software Inc. because I really like Software Inc. But the end game is just exactly the same, which is a pity, really, with Software Inc. Oh, Industrious 3 is... Hold on. Is Industrious 3 really good? Or is this one that I stop? I don't know. Oh, look, more modded stuff. Firewatch is a really good game as well. I recommend that. And by that, I mean, watch my videos. Doom. Oh, Doom. I think I streamed Doom. I'm not sure. Because I remember doing the same thing. Oh, I played a game PUBG as well, which I was terrible at. What I enjoy is just terrible at it. And I think we played Titanfall 2 as well at some point. I was streaming these. I Fractured Butthole as well. Because I remember streaming these. And I was, like, I used to have someone who came regularly to my chat who was doing some thesis or something like that and asked me questions about, like, my childhood. Like, a bit weird. Not weird, but, you know, it's alright. Another series here that I started making a mobile game called Death Magnetic. Quite like. Assassin's Creed Origins? Yeah, so, Compact? Is this Compact any good? Oh yeah, this is a really good Compact 4. I would recommend that because that's when I had the weather installed and it was good. I liked it. Then we tried to make some Animal Crossing in December. Didn't really work because there's nothing to do, unfortunately, in the GameCube version of Animal Crossing. Did I say Animal Park? I meant Animal Crossing. And then we started the 3 Heart channel. I know this is basically just delved into me going through all of them and just explaining exactly what you can see. But I don't know, I think it's alright. I wanted to make it so that there's only 1 heart, but I couldn't find any sort of cheat code to do that. I even asked on like a cheat code forum, but no one could do anything. So yeah. Anything else? Oh, Snowball Kids, nice. That's good stuff. Yeah, I watched the Snowball Kids series as well because that's really nice. It's a really good series. And then there's just some... This is the point in WoW where they brought in scaled areas. So I started leveling up scaled... Oh, yeah, the Monk Zone. I think the Warlock one as well. Actually kind of popular, honestly. Oh, I started streaming these. Legacy Challenge 4. Huh. The problem with The Sims 3 and the Legacy Challenges is that I metagame with it quite a lot. I would force my Sims to do these things and play on like speed 3 all the time. Okay, Celeste is a fantastic game as well. I would watch that. Is it 3 years ago? Casually Modded with a very good series. It's just that unbelievably laggy. Because I use shaders and microblocks, which was just a recipe for disaster, honestly. Oh, Star Trek Armada? Yeah. This is a good series. I like Star Trek Armada a lot, and I finally got it working in Windows 10, and I made a series. And it was just really good. And the series of Louisa and I playing video games. Common Man 6 is an okay series. I think it's one of the ones where I just stopped playing after that. Stopped making videos. Surviving Mars as well. You know, the thing about Surviving Mars is that I like it up to the point where you get the humans involved. Like, I like the automation. But once the humans come in, I couldn't give a shit. Like, I really don't like that part. Okay. Titan. Destiny 2. Don't think I played when Destiny 2 came out. I just started playing when Sam started playing. And I like Destiny 2. It's a good game. You just jump in and out because it's free. So, that's okay. Now, obviously, everything's a bit slow at the minute because we've loaded all the other videos as well, all the other 5,000 videos. I think this was my birthday and we went to Birmingham Sea Life Centre, which was really expensive. Not expensive Sea Life Centre, but the parking was really expensive. Frostpunk YouTube hiatus, moved to streaming. Okay, Voxel. Oh, this is the Voxel isometric platform that I was making. Let's have a look at this then. What is it? 2.5 hours. Can you see the thing? Oh yes, it was making Pro Builder and stuff like that. That's good stuff. Sam and I started playing Stardew Valley. I think we didn't. No, I think it's another. Oh, there it is. Look, yeah, the No Farming Stardew Valley. Me and Sam were playing that. And Luz and I played Vanilla Minecraft at this point, which is a good series as well. You should watch that. That's a good series, honestly. And this is the part where I stopped playing. So, I stopped doing YouTube, sorry. So, my last video was on the 10th of October 2018, and our next video was in 13th of May 2019. Now, at this point, I was doing another channel called, it's actually explained, explained in this video here. I'm now talking about my degree in anxiety for about 10 minutes. Basically, I did a whole new channel called Cthulhu 31. So I 31 at the time. From about May of this year to about May of 2019, I did this, and then I just came back because that channel was basically just an an experiment of how many subs I could get without doing anything, and I got like 40. And it was okay. I liked it, but. And then this is last year. I came out, started Banjo-Tooie, Grim Dawn. I'm not sure whether I did this with someone. I'm not sure. And at that point, I figured out, start playing Outward, which is a fantastic game. It's just slow, honestly. It's a little bit slow. And I got Twitch affiliate at that point, which is okay. The only reason I got Twitch affiliate was because someone raided me. I started playing my namesake, Freddy, which is really good. Oh, and I started playing The Sims Busting Out. Out of all of the series, I think The Sims Busting Out. I love The Sims Busting Out. It's a janky game, but it is fantastic. We started playing Eve as well. Okay, good. I thought that was a minion. No, it was not. Sneaky Stabby Cat, like literally everyone is, to be honest with you. Lifestyle, shyness, and moving over videos. Oh yes, I move over my videos basically. I finished Life is Strange. What a magnificent game Life is Strange is. The ending is a bit weird because these are actual videos from Cthulhu 31. Gone home because I played walking simulators. And this is where I go absolutely ham on Crusader Kings 2 because I really like Crusader Kings 2. Oh, I did I make the date like a year ago as well. Very nice. Dominic plays Greedfall. Greedfall's a good game. It's just janky. Life is Strange. What a twist. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Starting the progression leveling, which is like you have to stop your leveling at 60 and go get good gear and then go to the next one. The problem with that is that the aliens were better than the gear you got, and the raid gear was worse than what you got. It was dumb. It was really dumb. We did some more stories here of Wilson Twins. That's just more stories. Concord Realm 2. What Remains of Edith Finch was that movie dope? That was quite... Oh, yeah, of course, because Life is Strange was not something that I actually recorded. It's just something that I got from Cthulhu 31. What else after that? Greedfall. We started playing The Outer Worlds, which is not something... It's not a game that I enjoyed, honestly. Here's where we started playing Titanfall 2. Really? This is not too long ago, honestly. Huh. Okay. Oh, I react in discussion about what's next in World of Warcraft. Remember doing that. Okay. Sure. I discovered the state of the channel. What do I say here then? I don't remember at all. Wow, this is very, very slow because I've got everything open. If you're not really recording right now, okay, well. Okay, sure. Oh yeah, because I also started playing Life is Strange 2 here. Up to the point where it was at that point. Thing is, I'm probably going to get rid of these because I had my face up. I don't really think that's a good idea. I started doing 21 by 9 constantly here, which is something that I stopped doing because I thought it alienated a lot of people. And then I started playing Half-Life 2, which is good, up to the point where it's not. Like in the city, it's garbage. I hated this in... I hated it. A lot of these are 21 by 9s, you could tell because it's got 21 by 9 here in Fraction, which I quite like because I like the fact that you can get fractions using the font. Are we nearly there yet? Still 10 months ago, we're in the 10-month era now. Ultrawide Minecraft. This was during the snapshots. And some more ultrawide gaming stuff here. And then at some point I stopped it being ultrawide gaming. Because, like I said, it alienates people. Although this isn't actually ultrawide. I think I cut this down. I think Minecraft is the only one I could actually cut down. I think they're the same with Neolemics as well. Because you could just cut that down because basically there's no information that we needed. We're actually getting to the point where we're actually catching up a little bit. I show off my demo here of all my levels, which I really enjoyed making levels in Lemmings. I might do it again. You see, Concraft 7 here was good. The problem is, of the Imbecile Celtic God is a really good series. The problem is, I was save scumming, but auto save was turned off, so I save scummed, but didn't save. Didn't save at all, which is very annoying. Yeah, the problem with Concraft 7 is that there were issues abound with the chunks for some reason. Yeah, because after one of these... Where is it? It's somewhere. It's one of these where I figure out that... Oh, hold on, there's issues here. So the chunks reset, and then we went on to a new area. And then I started making like a ruined power station that I turned into something else, which is really fun, actually. The problem is, I reinstalled Windows and forgot to back up the world. So... yeah, there it is. I may have forgot to back up my world. So we're starting on a new series here. We made a plumb bob out of Blackstone in Minecraft. Then play some Iron Fury, which is a really good series. I like Iron Fury. It's a bit too long, I think Iron Fury was. I think it probably could have been like one less level, maybe something like that. And here is the part where he started just going absolute ham on RimWorld. Thing is, a lot of these I don't even remember. To be honest with you, because we've done so many series of this. Military Expedition, I would recommend as a series because it's really good and really long. And I specifically made the series to be really long. Oh yeah, I played a bit of Ghost Recon. I like Ghost Recon. I do. I just got lost in the annoyance of it, honestly. Still making new thumbnails here, as you can probably tell. I don't really like them because I've changed them again. Oh, did I go back to Life is Strange here? Yeah, this is the part where I must have started playing it on this channel rather than bring it over from the other channel. I kind of feel like Late Mathematics. Well, Late Mathematics has a good set of series here, episodes. Just small towns. Worrying. Okay. Right. Don't worry, we're nearly done. Oh yeah, we're playing the road completion on Guild Wars 2. The thing about Guild Wars 2, like road completion stuff, is that I'd spend like an hour and a half just playing. I'm hungry. If you could hear that. Just playing I'd spend an hour and a half doing the area, and I could just like finish the whole thing in an hour and a half. And that was good. I just, like I said, with the other ones, I would play like a good amount in like a week, and then just stop because I just got annoyed at it. Concraft X is a good series as well. I don't know why I stopped playing it, honestly. Why did I stop playing it? I don't know. Oh, yes. I stopped playing it because I got burnt out with Minecraft quite a bit because of the fact that I wanted to keep designing and I just couldn't do it. Conquer. We played Animal Lemmings on Neo Lemmix. I would recommend that series because I love Animal Lemmings. What else here then? Just 3 months now. We started the Designing City Skylines things, which I actually started a new series because I reinstalled Windows again and forgot to back this up. And then we started playing Paladin All the Things, which is basically the same thing as the completion, but I installed the All the Things mod and going around different different areas and trying to collect everything. I liked it. It's good. But I basically did it before Shadowlands came out. Okay. Me and Sam aren't playing Shadowlands anymore, to be honest with you, because I don't know. I just don't. I'm not into it at all, to be honest with you. Gandalfia the Mage is pretty good. I'd recommend that. It's a really good series. Come on, don't give me that shit. It's supposed to be. Oh, don't do this to me. No. It's not loading. Oh, there it is. I forced it to load. Okay, good. Yeah, it's a series. And now this is getting up to the recent ones. Bearing in mind these medieval videos I recorded last year, literally last year, and because I've got all of this content up to the middle of July with this stuff with RimWorld. Conquest Adventures in Minecraft. This is literally just a week ago now, and this is an hour ago. Okay, so yeah, we have pretty much caught up. So that is pretty much the whole history of my channel. Gone through how I feel about things. As regards to subscribers, I'm like 1,200 at the minute. It's okay. Obviously I'd rather to have more. But to be honest with you, I don't care all that much anymore. It's stopped being such a chore for me now, to be honest with you. So I've been able to just ignore it. Also, there's a thing here I need to get rid of. So I'm just going to continue on. I've got some things that I'm going to be doing. Like I said, I'm playing a new game, maybe later I'm not really sure. I need to eat. I'm starving at the minute. I only had a go ahead at like 10:30, and it's 1:30 now. And I also need to do a little announcement video. Not an announcement, a little something else video in a bit after I've eaten. Because something's going to change in the scheduling. Something is going to be moving. Mostly, basically, the told you so. I'm just moving all the important things to the end of the day. Minecraft, this new game, and RimWorld are going to be at the end of the day. I think RimWorld's going to be at like... I'm going to save this until the actual video because otherwise I'm just going to be... thinking. So, yeah, thanks for coming with me with those 10 years. A lot's happened with the channel. Lots happened with my life. Yeah. So, again, yeah. So thanks for guys. See you next time.